All right. All right, can we have quiet on the set, please? You over there, thank you. Mr. Fish is going to be here soon. We're going to need 5 sets of pants for tonight's shoot. We're going to need 16 bags of biscuits. No, that one over there. Put the dog down. All right, this is episode 44, so I need everybody on their toes. Thank you.
Your father wanted you to have this when you were old enough, but your uncle wouldn't allow it. Geeklabel Radio, episode 44. Take 2! Although you guys don't know that, we do.
I don't know anything.
We don't do any
Thought you'd
post-production.
go following the vicar on one of his damn fool crusades.
Sometimes
What's
we do
wrong
second
with
take.
me?
That may actually be the only second take we've ever done in 44 episodes.
Oh, you're so full of crap.
No, do they not? Hey, I'm just saying. All right, it's the 12th of May, Saturday, 12th of May, 2007. Geeklabel Radio, once again, we have let ourselves into the building at the WRAR Worldwide Headquarters high above historic Tappahannock, Virginia.
They can't stop us.
They can't stop it.
No.
And we have been here a year.
What?
Right.
Wow.
Do we have to sign a new lease now?
Close enough.
Are they raising the
like
rates
they
on
even
us?
know we're here.
We gotta get a new brick.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome everybody. Welcome our usual audio audience, because podcasters do it orally.
Look at you.
Welcome also, just in case anybody is joining us for the first time, we don't usually do a video cast for fairly obvious reasons, because now you've seen us.
You
Well, the
promised
file
you were
size.
going to shave.
No, I did not.
Oh.
I never promised. Oh, I didn't.
the last episode.
I didn't say I was going to shave my face.
Oh, no. It's just-
Sorry about that. So we are doing a video feed as well this week.
We also don't do it because I imagine the file size is going to be huge.
Hey, man, look at that file size. Boy, sucker's huge.
So welcome everybody.
Thanks.
Including, should we, break
Huh?
the fourth
What?
wall and say, welcome to podcasting's rich secret?
He would actually have to appear on camera for
Well,
that to
step
be
out
relevant.
and
He
wave.
could actually, because
The
he's
man's
fixing
busy.
something right
See?
now.
There he
One
is.
of the cameras is broken.
Yeah.
I'm fixing it now.
He's working
Oh,
on
great.
something.
So for this entire segment that you're talking, they're looking at me.
Yeah.
That's great. My camera's
Like
broken.
the Brady
what are
Bunch,
trying
you
to
know?
say to me,
See
dog?
the red light comes on and
Yeah, we do that all the time. Don't
Okay.
panic. Anyway, well, welcome everybody regardless. So far,
Thank
we're
you.
doing just about like usual. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
pretty
Sounds
much.
right.
All right. Well, coolness. Wow, it's been a year. We need to reflect a little, and I'm not sure where to do this. I suppose maybe later on in the evening we might have some cozy time as part of our podcast, because we're so uncomfortable here. Stiff, which is not a term I like to use, with Kingfish being pantless. But a little
see,
stiff here in the studio.
I don't
and,
look below.
Yeah, no, never.
never look below.
So we might
Don't
have a
look
little
down. Don't look down.
casual time to discuss our feelings about the whole Geeklabel experience a little bit later on, because I didn't write that down, but I still want to do it somewhere.
Okay.
I hadn't decided where
I
to
feel
do that
good about it.
I like playing football.
I'm just glad to be here for the team.
My plan is to catch the football. That's my plan.
And I will run with the football.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's how that
So,
works.
anyway, all right, episode 44. I know it's not exactly 52, but we decided this. If you're a regular listener, you already
Yes,
know.
but the episode 1 occurred around the 12th of May last year.
Around scattershot.
Was it really?
That was the point.
I don't
it's
know.
It's a year.
I don't listen.
Yeah, but weeks and weeks you haven't gotten this. It's been a year.
But you're like a peanut.
wah,
You're like a
wah,
parrot on the
wah.
peanuts. I don't pay
Billy
that
Flynn, you
much
get
attention.
it, right?
I
This
totally
is the
get
actual anniversary date within a week.
That would
of
mean
episode 1.
that within a week, 1 year ago, when you guys randomly decided to do the first episode, I had a buttload of people at my place. We were having a party and couldn't go.
I want to say it was the 12th, actually.
Really?
I want to say
It was a
the 12th.
Saturday.
I don't know.
And today is a Saturday, and it's the 12th, so it couldn't have been the 12th, but somewhere very near here, because it was a Saturday.
That's true.
I have no earthly idea.
Well, not
All I
counting a
know
leap
is
year, I guess that would have made it the 11th.
There it is. There it is. May 11th. We're a day late.
what day of the
I
week
think
did we do our first
it
episode?
posted. The file date is May 12th, the next
Okay.
day. I
Really?
think.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. So then, starting a slow clap is always a little bit challenging, but that's just fine. All right.
Yeah, the fast clap. It's gone quicker.
The fast clap. Well, yeah.
Just saying.
What have we all been doing geeky this week, my friends? Mr. Kingfish,
Oh, I get to go first?
you are wearing the official...
didn't introduce
Oh,
anybody.
my God, I haven't done the intros?
No,
Yeah.
of course not.
Oh, foolish vicar. All right, then we're going to start out with that then. Ladies and gentlemen, to my left, you're right. No, you're actually the other way around. I'm thinking as one views a TV camera. Sorry.
Don't
I'm
think-
already thrown off.
Ignore
No.
the cameras.
To my right, your left, as you listen on your automobile radio stereo, the Kingfish.
Turning the 100-acre woods into a sweatshop. It's the Kingfish.
Like that. Wearing the official staff Geeklabel tie-dyed T-shirt over there, Uber producer Billy Flynn.
Slovenian women go wild for Billy Flynn.
That's good.
Those
I
are
like
cool
that.
shirts.
I love
This is a cool shirt too. I am wearing an official staff shirt.
This is like a Green Lantern outfit, kind of.
That's
you
true.
know, it's
Very
with the green
Green
at the top.
Lantern-like.
Yeah.
Could be part of the core.
Yeah.
You know, they make some others too, where it's like only green on the sleeves, or they
Really?
make long sleeve ones where it runs down the sleeve.
That I might have to look into.
I'll have to show you the wholesale catalog. Lots of variations on that theme there.
Special. So that's what you call those special books of yours. Catalogs.
Catalog.
I, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, wearing an official Geeklabel tee.
Yeah?
Not a staff tee or anything, but it's a Geeklabel
A
tee.
product,
I am the
even.
vicar.
It's the Queen's bitch, the vicar.
I'll get that. That's me.
That's nice stuff.
I'm liking
That's
life.
just too good
Okay.
to do.
Well, cool. Mr. Kingfish, what you been doing geekified this week?
I've been sick again.
That's not geeky.
No, I know.
Well,
but
he called
sometimes
it
it does
computer
allow
bug.
for geeky stuff. But
Yeah.
I just have to say, you know, I'm normally a healthy person, except this year. I am at my house. I am on my 3rd round of strep throat. My daughter's on her 2nd. My wife is on her 1st. It's pestilence at our house.
I was going to say, man, if you could work in, I mean, you're 2-year-old breaking stuff left and right. If you can work in about 2 more horsemen, you got a set, man. That's
true.
nutty. That
The
is
whole
nutty.
I could bring about the apocalypse just at my house.
Great.
Bring
that.
down
So,
the
you know,
thunder.
if you don't have anything original to say, you can steal it from somebody else. But I was actually listening to Daughter of the Sun. That is geeky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Audiobook,
Yes. Sure.
Lonnie Ezell. Lonnie actually did like his own self-intervention on the thing. It was funny, and I thought it deserved talking about because it was almost a soapbox, bigger even than my soapbox about the huddled masses in children's literature and their roles in life. But Lonnie made a confession that he had been playing way too much World of Warcraft.
Okay.
And he actually made a plea. I mean, it was almost as if asking people to get off drugs or something, because he was like,
Is he telling other people to get
Yeah,
off of
yeah,
World of
yeah, I mean,
Warcraft just
basi-
because he's stuck on it?
well, he got off.
Lonnie,
No, but I
Lonnie.
mean, I thought it was
Moses,
interesting because he basically just said, you know, if you have never played it, don't start. If you're playing it, stop, and encourage your friends to stop playing too, because those online games are nothing but time sinks. His point being that, you know, he wasn't able to release his own novel on a timely schedule because he was always getting sucked in to this game, and that those things are real inhibitors to otherwise creative people. I thought that was a rather bold thing to say.
You
know
feel that
what-
way about the Hun.
You know what the real answer to all that was? He just wants more people to get off so he can get onto the servers and it'll be faster. That's all
That's
that
right.
is.
That's
all
right.
it
No
is.
more waiting queues
No.
for World of Warcraft.
That way you can jump up.
That's his nefarious
That was my-
plan.
What was that?
Because you know he's all dressed waiting. You know he's one of those guys.
That's
Oh,
right,
I know.
that's right.
I'm with you. All right.
Yeah.
Got the hat.
So I don't know, but you know, that was my thought too. I didn't think about that. The waiting queue. My first time playing World of Warcraft, it was like time to enter game, 20 minutes. I'm like, heck with that. What?
Well, you mean the first time? Oh, World of Warcraft. I was going to say, because the first time we played the More Pigs would have been EQ back when we were
Oh, yeah,
doing so
EQ1.
on a 56K dial-up modem too, which is a whole different world.
Which took you 20 minutes to connect. So
Just to
Right,
connect, right.
That's
right.
the difference.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I thought it was interesting to make such a bold statement, and you know, more power to him. 'Cause
Yeah.
you know, while I enjoy those kinds of games, he's right. There are any number of things you could be doing, be it writing, painting, constructing. You know, do something creative.
Playing
It's
video
like getting
games.
off the pipe.
Getting off the pipe, getting off the crack pipe, getting off the wild pipe.
The what?
The wild pipe.
That's not what I heard.
The WoW. Oh yeah, me either. I'm not
Okay.
sure what I heard. But
I'm-
keep going by all
It
means.
was wubba wubba
Okay.
love one another. I think.
All right. Billy Flynn just finished reading Civil War.
I
Marvel
did.
Civil War. Passed along the content issues of Civil War to me, and I have been reading the Civil War saga.
You know, Tony Stark's a douchebag.
Well, I'm growing to agree with you. you know?
Thank you.
I'm a Tony Stark guy. Sorry, I just am. I'm
Well,
gonna
the way they are
stay with
writing,
that.
the way they have written him through this whole story arc, he's not a nice guy.
The Tony Stark in this is, yeah, because Tony's been a douche before. Tony's just coming back to what Tony knows. And, wow.
yeah.
Wow.
My point.
But good stuff, though.
My point of contention thus far, and I had to go back and look at this like 3 times. One of the Wolverine issues where he goes and to take out Nitro.
Right?
Wolverine is reduced to nothing but his adamantium skeleton
Yes.
and regenerates
Yes.
within like 10 minutes.
He
I
can
was-
do that. He's Wolverine.
That's a load of crap.
No, he can do that. He's Wolverine.
No.
The adamantium skeleton is the only thing that is not part of him.
Okay, right.
That
And
was
that's what he
added to-
But there's like, as long as
from?
it's one cell, he can make two.
That's a
and it
load
goes
of
from
crap.
There. No, he can.
They don't
'cause he's
even let the
Wolverine.
Hulk do that. I mean, the Hulk goes down to like bare bones and then regenerates himself.
It's
You said the
ridiculous
Hulk
now.
goes down to the bone.
That's what he said. My brother, we were talking about
heard it.
heroes, and we were discussing theories about what all could happen, and whether Claire could survive, a big, huge explosion.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, of course she can. And I mentioned that exact thing. I'm like, Wolverine can go down to like absolutely nothing and take like 5 minutes, and all the mucus and all the meat comes back.
Yeah, the only
and they
thing-
show that. They show that.
You remember Astonishing, actually not too long ago, did that with Wolverine. The last one, or the next to the last, either 19 or 20 of Astonishing. You don't get to see him. You remember that? You don't really see him very well. He's
Right.
just silhouetted.
Yes.
And I think Kitty
Yes.
walks up, and he's got like steam coming off of what's left of him, and he's like, you don't want to look yet.
And see, how many times can that happen to you before seriously you just go insane? Like once again.
Well,
this
I'm
is-
not sure he's that well glued together in the first
Yeah.
place.
I
believe
know,
he's got
but I'm
issues
saying
anyhow.
come unhinged even more.
Yeah.
And that's a man you don't want to make unhinged.
So, but you
what
would
I'm
agree
saying.
though that that's a
It's
little over the
ridiculous.
top because the skeleton is the only thing that is foreign to him.
Yes.
That's not a basis.
When they gave
for-
Wolverine his own comic, within the first 17 issues, somewhere around there, his claws got stuck into like this ginormous rock, and it was pushed into the water. And from there, it was like, oh, because there he could actually die because he could drown. But not anymore. I'm sure even now, if he drowned, something would
I
happen.
thought
and
about
he-
that. I wondered if you shot Wolverine into space.
Hey, let's
You know.
lop his head off. There can be only one, and
Right.
make it happen. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not reading Civil War, so
He
this
shouldn't
is you
heal
guys'
that
little-
much, is what I'm. And
Yeah.
and I
And
didn't
this
like.
was like it was like 3 panels of burning away flesh, and the last panel was nothing but a skeleton.
And the artwork
A
on that's
silver
ridiculous because I'm
I
sure
didn't-
Wolverine used to have a neck. He used to have a neck.
The Wolverine series, yeah,
This-
I don't remember who's doing the art.
I don't either, but
it's
I,
a little.
I don't really like it.
It's a bit grotesque, actually.
is,
They-
it's
a
a
lot of
little-
exaggerated inkiness.
It's like Rob Liefeld, but not so good.
Oh!
I'm just saying.
Damn.
I'm just
Okay,
saying.
gotcha.
Without the class and the panache. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, Rob's my boy.
Okay. Last in the doctor's office, looking at a USA Today. This doesn't really qualify as geeky, but I thought it was interesting. In certain areas of England, they have removed all traffic signs and traffic flow, like lines on the
Markers.
pavement and
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, all of that. And
Okay.
moved towards basically allowing people to take responsibility for their own actions. So that you get these big 5 street intersections, and rather than people relying on street lights or things to control the flow of traffic,
What, they use the Force?
they actually it says that it's actually reduced the number of accidents because people take responsibility for their own actions.
Yeah,
They
that's not
stop.
gonna work.
But it's working. They've had it like for a year. People are stopping. They make eye contact. They wave other people through, and rather than they're
Okay,
continuing-
maybe in Europe, which I've already said is like the
True.
dumbest country ever.
Okay.
But like in New York, but they're not going to start making eye contact now.
Now, I have to say, well, I've only driven in New York once, so I guess I can't make a broad generalization.
I don't think I've ever driven there completely without chemical.
Yeah. I drove a 12-passenger van right through the middle of Manhattan, and I had to say that really.
And if you went below 55 miles an hour, it was going to explode.
That's right. But
Take out the hostage.
nobody in Manhattan
Take out the
actually
hostage.
wants to hit you. It's like it was like
No,
ballet.
no.
Everybody-
Kidding?
There's 3 people in Manhattan right now who would hit me
No,
if they
I
could.
mean in a vehicle that they don't want to damage their vehicle either. So it's like ballet. Everybody's trying to move along. There are idiots there like everywhere else, but
Okay, right outside this building we're in, there's a 4-way stop.
Now those people are just idiots.
They cannot understand the 4-way stop.
Now see, what if you remove the 4-way stop and the line?
Then they'd all drive.
Anarchy.
They
You
would
don't
all
think they would
drive-
slow down and
No.
let
No.
each other through?
No.
Not at all. I've seen these people drive
Well,
every
yeah,
day
maybe
for the
it's a
last
European
2.5
thing.
years.
I don't know. Maybe it's a European thing. But I thought it was interesting enough to bring up. So
Okay.
that's my, geeky week, such as it is.
Alrighty then.
Wow. Okay.
good
By the way, the video cast, let me just mention, this is going to be a one-time thing. It's not like we're going to be doing this all the time. It's not like we're going
Please.
to... Although it's an
Because,
outstanding
it makes us so
platform.
stiff and wouldn't be nervous in
It's an
front of the
outstanding
camera.
platform for product placement, but we're not going to sink into that kind of thing. But quickly, before we move on to your Geeky Week, Billy Flynn,
Yeah?
I'm going to get a little bit of my soda, because everybody needs a little KFC. Billy, what'd you
Even
do?
though we ate Taco Bell.
Geeky this week.
I enjoyed Taco Bell this week. Fun food for fun geeks.
Tasty.
Okay, I am now through the first 4 episodes, well, technically the first 3 episodes of Battlestar Galactica 2.5, which means I'm almost done with 2.5, which means I'm almost at 3, and then I will be caught up at 4, and then you guys will be the losers left behind.
So where
I
does
just want
Jake
you to know that.
2.0 come in to that whole
That was a
continuum?
good show.
See, what happens is he was following along in his own little, like, souped-up Chevy Nova of spacecraft, trying to follow the Galactica,
special.
and he blew a fuel cell or something, and
Okay.
just had to go off to the side. It wasn't good.
All right, sorry.
But no, Battlestar Galactica, absolutely. I'm going to rave on this forever because yes, no, it's the greatest show. It really is. It's literally the
Do you
best
remember
show.
Battlestar Galactica Space Glow Putty?
Yeah, actually, I
Like
do.
glow in the dark.
Yes, it was
a
silly putty.
It was
silly
like
putty.
that fluorescent yellowish color, yeah.
But that's what they did. They licensed Silly Putty to Battlestar, and then they had the TV ad, Battlestar Galactica, Space Glow, Putty.
Okay, I have to preempt
I
your
remember very
geeky
distinctly.
week. Now that we're talking about glow in the dark, I also
Hey,
no. I also watched the tech of Star Trek. You know, they were
Okay.
doing with the release of Spider-Man. I taped the tech of Star Trek and the tech of Spider-Man, which was very interesting. But they were talking about genetic manipulation as it applies to Spider-Man.
I do that.
They have actually made glow-in-the-dark mice. Have you seen these things?
What?
They took phosphorescent
Squeak, squeak.
yeah, phosphorescent DNA from fish, like glow-in-the-dark fish, put them in mice, and it's not glow-in-the-dark, but you hit them with a fluorescent light, and they glow green. I kid you not, it showed them on the show. They were sitting in the guy's hand, and the ears, everywhere you could see more flesh. You know, the ears were real bright green. It was pretty
I'm just
wild.
happy they're not wasting their time working on like leukemia or
Yeah,
curing stuff.
And this
But
helps.
they can make mice that glow in the dark.
This
baby.
helps the world. How
I
exactly?
think it helps understand genetic manipulation.
Okay, because if I'm in the dark, I don't think I would want to be able to see the mice. You know, I think I'm happier just trying to
All you
move through the
can see.
room.
Rather hear
Huddled
them-
in a corner in fetal
Oh
position.
my God! What was that? What was that?
Green mice on the stampede.
Yeah.
That's not where I went with glow in the dark. Randomly enough, do you remember the Mork from Ork glow in the dark silly
The,
putty stuff that
egg, it
came
was
with
in the-
it was a little egg
yes, I
and had
do.
like a little plastic figurine thing inside of it.
No.
Vaguely.
But yeah, as
I
long as you
remember
remember
like
the
the
plastic
ads.
egg,
I don't
if
think
you
I
remember
had
that.
it.
Now I had the action figure with the like legs egg.
Okay.
You know, it was about the right size. The
All right.
ship.
The hosiery
Yeah.
legs egg?
The action figure's travel egg was about the same size as the hosiery.
But you
egg.
used the hosiery egg.
Ain't nothing wrong with the hosiery. What in the world are you pointing at?
I don't know.
There was a child in the window. Sorry.
Oh!
Was there?
You don't see that every day. Was the door locked?
Yes, I locked the door and checked.
Oh, well
Then
then
they
it's
must be
somebody that
people that
belongs
belong
here.
here.
So somebody that belongs here, I got no problem with that. All right.
As long
And
as
it
they
wasn't like creepy horror film child. You know, it was.
He didn't like suddenly
yeah.
move faster at you.
No. It was a regular
Nice.
kid. You know, so.
What
Anyway,
was I
please
gonna say?
continue, Bill.
More got through more comics. In fact, gentlemen, I have read an issue of what literally is the greatest comic of all time.
Oh, what?
I'm going to get that in a second. Issue 2 of the Loners that I told you about, where they're
Yes.
trying to quit being the superheroes. You've got your girl from Power Pack is
Yes.
still in there. Second issue of that, it's pretty good. It's shaping up to be a very interesting read, but it could not hold a candle to Marvel Zombies versus Army of Darkness.
Nice.
Dude, that's
Nice.
good stuff. It's a different world. It's not the same Marvel Zombies from
Cameraman.
the Marvel Zombies comic we had before.
Oh, it's
just-
not.
It's alternate worlds, so they can tell the story. Because
All right.
that story kind of wrapped itself up. There was
Finished.
that.
Yeah, that's true.
Sit on the floor.
And things that are finished 52. The year-long DC extravaganza is over and done with. And like I thought, World War III had no impact on the last 2 issues of that comic whatsoever.
Yeah.
In fact, once we saw the Martian Manhunter once, the way he looked at the end of World War III, and I'm still going. I don't see the point.
Sweet.
I don't see
Is
the
he
point.
still moving towards a less fuzzy, less friendly Martian Manhunter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
I caught him in a couple issues of something recently.
Or did he
and-
catch you?
What was it?
Dun,
Oh,
dun,
it was 1 year later. I read like 1 or 2 issues
Ah.
of like Batman or Superman 1 year later, and he showed up and didn't seem like the Martian Manhunter we know and love.
Less cuddly?
He's
much less.
reassessed his place in the universe, if you will. That's what he's done. And if you look, you can now look forward to the next issue of Brave and the Bold.
Mm-hmm.
The next issue of Brave and the Bold is going to have Supergirl and Lobo. Ha ha! Match made in heaven.
Told me that.
Not
Yeah.
Claude Akins.
Speaking of not all that cuddly,
Yeah. Supergirl?
Lobo.
Oh, well, true.
He's just not very cuddly. It's all I'm saying.
No, not for me. Caught up on Doctor Who, which still has not made its way over here to this fine country, but it's still we're having a great time with David Tennant as the Doctor, and of course Heroes was on. Did you finally see Heroes this week?
I did
sir?
actually last night. I sat up. I shouldn't have. I should have gone to bed, but I sat up and watched Heroes.
So, huh?
It was an in-between kind of episode.
It was an in-between kind of episode. I thought last week's was better, but
we had
hard
so
to
many,
have that every week, though.
we had
you
so
know.
many revelations. We had so many machinations behind the scenes kind of things of Mama Petrelli, for the love of God. Did you see Mama Petrelli knowing about the bomb and stuff?
Yeah,
Come
I
on
know,
now.
yeah, I
I'd
know.
still like to know what her power is.
It was almost too much.
Manipulation?
She doesn't do it very well if that's her power.
Really? Everyone else was setting the bomb off. We just found out she knew about it yesterday, Monday,
Yeah, but you know,
whatever day
how much
it was.
control does she exercise over her kids?
Well,
That's true. She did convince.
Or does she?
I think Mama Petrelli, she has super strength, but just in her left leg.
So she's a kickball champion.
That would be cool. Nobody would know. You could hide it.
They would show that on the Ocho.
Oh, ESPN 8. The Ocho.
Nice.
That would be good stuff.
Nice.
Is that it? That's probably about it. Played some, more video games. I love playing, video games. They're great. Playing Excite Truck right now.
What's your system of choice these days?
Nintendo, baby. I'm driving a truck. I'm literally driving a truck. I can do.
You got a steering wheel for the
360s
Nintendo?
in. Nah.
Yeah.
You can get one.
I have.
So do you do it with the Wii controllers?
You take the remote control, turn it sideways, and blam.
Really?
Yes.
And how's the reaction? I mean, is it very sensitive?
It is phenomenal. It is because the
Interesting.
different cars have different, handling abilities. So some of them like this will go crazy, and some of them are a little more sturdy, and some of them you have no power steering fluid. And you're like, come on, turn. But it's a good time. It's a really good time.
Moving houses, we uncovered my Ferrari force feedback steering wheel.
Oh, really?
For the PC. And I've been really tempted to. Oh, it's awesome, man. Because you hit gravel and the thing does like that and clamps to the table. It's real sturdy. It's almost full size. Which I
Sounds
guess
like
racing wheels are somewhat smaller than regular wheels, so it may be. It's
Yeah.
that big. But I've been tempted to reinstall some of my Need for Speed things. They're fun. I mean,
Yeah.
when you got anyway.
Force feedback, clamp down. You scared me during that whole description. I want you to know that.
Hey,
You've never had anybody give you the Aunt Jemima treatment.
What does that even mean? What are you reading over there? What have you done, Geeky, besides look at your laptop?
oh, sorry.
Oh, so he was looking at porn. Whole time
It's
he's looking
not
at
porn. If you type in particular keywords on Flickr, like
Oh,
bikini or
it is
whatever,
porn.
it's not porn. It's just
Uh-huh.
sightseeing.
We're doing a show. I don't know if you knew that.
Well, you were talking.
Okay. Everyone?
Speaking of bikinis, when we were driving down the road today,
Ooh, I like where this is going.
Yeah, they
It's
were
a good start to a
they were
story.
offering a boat wash as opposed to like a car wash.
Really?
And these weren't like 14-year-olds. These were like
Well, that's good. It's not
women.
just like
I know.
last
I mean,
time.
these were like string bikinied women.
Now,
women.
where would this be?
Not up from your house.
Really?
Yeah, up county a ways. They were offering a. Was it not a boat wash, Mr. Sigfrit?
At the Find him a mic.
I
He's-
believe,
just-
in fact, that it was a boat wash. At first I didn't even notice. That
Yeah, we
there
didn't
were
notice
boats
there were boats at first.
It was not your standard wash. It was some pretty hot ladies out there.
Yeah, he called me, and the first thing I said, I'm thinking about buying a boat.
Word.
That's just creepy how natural it is to see you on your knees over a box
Oh,
in
that's-
front of Kingfish. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
we had
I'm
to go
sorry.
down that
I'm
road,
sorry.
didn't
All right.
I noticed.
Have you had a chance to collect your thoughts regarding your
I
geeky
have
week?
gotten my notes.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Funniest thing I've seen this week is how lame my week has been geeky-wise. The greatest thing I've seen this week is the I'm a DC, I'm a Marvel bunch of little shorts.
Those are good, aren't
Oh
they?
my God, those are funny.
Those are
so
great.
got turned on to those from the forums. By the by, if
Hey!
you're not on the forums, well, what the hey's going on there, mister? You need to check that out. Geeklabel.com. Thank you, /forum. That's our first ding.
It is.
All right.
You've been-
/forum, or just go to the front page on the site. You can click the forum button. We're talking
Or you
about
can
all
buy a
kinds of
T-shirt
wacky
because
stuff.
we also make T-shirts.
So do we sell shirts there?
Yeah, go figure.
Like hell, you
Podcast,
say.
forums, and shirts.
Well, shit.
What? In one location?
One
Anyway.
location.
Near the highway? Plenty of parking?
Near the
Balloons for
global
Ma?
superhighway of information.
Crazy Kingfish's house of T-shirts.
It's right near Spatula City.
He'd give them away, but his wife won't let him.
Crazy.
So I got a minivan this week.
Okay.
What?
I was going to ask you about the forums, but go ahead with the mini.
I recommend them.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about something. Go ahead.
No, by all means.
So what did you think of the Where's Yoshi Photoshop cage match?
Better than sex.
Okay. Well,
I don't remember.
you have no
A
frame of
monkey
reference
doesn't need
for that.
pills to get ramped up for hot monkey sex.
I liked it. I thoroughly enjoyed that. We do the cage matches, the Photoshop cage matches every now and again on the forums. I like
But this one
Those are
got
fun.
a little more participation
It
than
did.
usual.
Well, there's more people this time. It's been a while since we've done one.
That is very true.
It's true.
Did
So-
you find all the Yoshis?
Yes, I did. Dude, the one with the the Crisis on Infinite Earths cover, that was beautiful. That was absolutely
The last time we
beautiful.
did this, we had a lot fewer listeners, a lot fewer people on the forum.
Yeah,
so it's been
sometimes
a
we
while.
set the bar maybe not a little high, but a little strange, and people don't participate. But this one, I think, was a good.
Now that
cage
we
match.
are, now that we have listeners like in the tens worldwide.
Wow.
Wow.
I think it's a little easier now. I
But
got a
all
minivan.
real.
I
Yeah.
got a minivan. dude.
Minivan.
I did. Yeah, and you shouldn't be
You got
excited
the
about that.
minivan. I mean, like,
Only one?
no, but I mean, isn't this like
I have it now.
the quintessential model?
I don't know. It's a Honda. I don't know.
I think the Honda Odyssey is,
Anyway, it's
well
cool.
regarded in minivans.
From
I
a-
think.
I would not know it all.
What makes this geeky, and not just relevant to my wife, is the tech on this thing is cool. Continuing my tradition of coming to the party late, the stuff
You?
this vehicle
Not
will
you.
do is absolutely nuts. It's got the DVD player, but you can control it from your stereo, and you can put the DVD sound in the back and regular old sound in the front. It has a remote control, for God's sake. Seriously, how far are you sitting from it? But okay, it's got a remote control.
It's better to this than to reach there. It's just, ooh, that's so far.
Is
apparently
it not
so,
so
but-
people in the back seat can control the
Yeah.
DVD?
Did you ever think of that? Only
shit.
people sit back there, the little girls. I don't want them controlling things.
Anyway, it's got wireless headphones.
So you could have two separate sounds like the DVD playing in the back, but music in the front?
Yeah.
Oh, that's always a plus.
Dude, it's got wireless. It's got two wireless headsets as well for people in the back too. It's just
Oh, I thought you
crazy
remember the
talk.
driver. I was like, I thought that was illegal. Okay, go ahead.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess you can wear it if you want to. If you're
Does it
driving,
have
but-
an auxiliary input for your MP3 player?
No.
So you still have to use your FM transmitter.
Although it sounds awesome. That must have something to do with the quality of the stereo itself, because this is a factory. Neither of my other ones are factory stereos. And guy in the alley behind a van speaks broken English, put in my stereos in both my current vehicles. Yeah, that guy. But this sounds awesome. You can turn it all the way up. There's like absolutely no interference. So anyway, the point is, it's got all this crap.
Cool.
Yeah, it's got just cool stuff in it. So anyway, I got a minivan. I pimped my MySpace finally.
Oh, look at you.
Now I'm just as cool as all the other 15-year-olds, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been hitting on 14-year-olds on MySpace?
Guys.
The judge says I'm not
Oh!
supposed to talk about that. So.
What's funny, he lists under his job description.
What do you do here?
I look at breasts. Yeah, and I'm a detective. But mainly the breast thing.
And that apparently the women love that.
Pretty much it.
We
in a
need to do
nutshell.
something with the Geeklabel MySpace. You said we have one? I didn't know
Yes.
that.
Yes, we
well,
do.
we have reserved the
all right.
name.
Yeah.
It's there.
Well, we need to pimp it.
Well, I logged on one time and looked around, and it was like, the noise, and I'm like, forget that. You
Yeah.
know, feel free.
There's a lot of
now
crap
that you
going
have
on.
a handle
Well,
on
I'm
using
learning. Yeah,
MySpace,
yeah, I'm
you can
figuring
take
that out, so
control
that's
of it.
kinda cool.
I ain't gonna do it.
All right.
Oh,
fine.
oh.
So what is the Geeklabel MySpace?
I don't know.
It's not even up. It's not even worth.
It's not fit for
not,
human
not worth
consumption
promoting.
yet.
No,
so.
no, it's not worth promoting.
We'll pimp it when it's ready.
But see if you can find me, because I don't have it under the Vicar.
No.
There's the challenge. There's the challenge. It's just mine. It's just for me. It's not a
Where's-
company
where's
one.
the
It's just
Vicar?
me. So, play Where's the Vicar on MySpace.
Okay.
Anyway,
Hide the Vicar.
It would be-
Let's play Hide the Vicar.
MySpace
Hey, whoa.
/ goofy white guy that thinks he can dance. Is that what it is?
Hey,
Just
I
thinking.
got crazy ass moves,
I
man.
was
You
just
don't
asking.
know.
He would have
No,
had
no.
Hide the Bishop, but that was taken.
Painkiller Jane on Sci-Fi. Not good.
It didn't look good.
Yeah,
It
I
really.
tried. I read the comics. The comics weren't that great. It was all right, but I thought I'd check it out. Not good. Heroes, 40-Year-Old Virgin. I just watched.
Really? I
this
liked
morning.
that.
Yeah, it was irritating because I was trying, and Billy saw this. I'm trying to watch a movie, and I got this radio show that I'm doing this morning, and we've got like a
Work.
remote, and people are phoning and stuff. Yeah, and I'm just like, go away. Watching 40-Year-Old Virgin. So
Let
my
the-
impression.
let
you
the
guys,
sun shine in.
You guys have both seen this, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a date movie for us. We enjoyed it. Not
Punani-
me and Billy, me and my wife.
Punani is in fact overrated. I want his toys.
He got a lot
Given the
of
choice,
toys.
that's what I'm saying. He's like, he's giving away all this stuff, including that like vintage Aquaman. Dude, was
Oh
in awesome
no!
shape.
See,
Selling. not
And he's
giving.
well, whatever, but he's getting rid of it
and
You
see,
can't afford it.
for the Punani. Oh no!
See, that's the one part of
worth
the
it.
movie that I was like, now wait a second.
Yeah,
wait a
that's
second.
what I'm
If she
saying.
really loved him, he could have some of that.
'Cause she was a hot mom.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'd keep my stuff.
Apparently, because we actually lost some credibility with our friends by recommending that movie to some friends, and apparently they went and rented it, but the unrated version that is in the
with the
video
kids.
store, no, it's just the added footage actually detracts from the story, apparently, because everybody kept coming back. I can't believe that they recommended that to us. They usually have such good taste in movies, and that was not a very good movie. And I think it was because we saw the theatrical release.
Kingfish is a pervert.
Yeah, well,
I'm
hey,
trying to think
my-
of
nobody
what's
knows
distracting.
that.
I've only seen the unrated cut, so I don't know.
You've only seen it
I
on
don't know
DVD?
Yeah, I don't know what was added.
I don't
idea.
know, I don't know
I have no
either,
idea.
but it was one of the few times that our movie recommendations to our friends did not take. So.
Word. Anyway, that's pretty much all I did.
You
Had a
just
busy
threaten
week.
them.
I'm about to infect you with the back of my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll learn them.
So that's what I got for geekily-lishness, or whatever you want to call that. So, you want to go on to Geek Level News?
Yes. What are we seeking for? Oh, we are not any longer the Geek Label Podcast.
That's true. We wanted to make the official announcement that as of this week, the Geek Label Podcast is no more, which
No!
is
Defunct.
why the T-shirts became limited edition a few weeks ago, and we
right.
decided we were going to drop the show.
Oh,
because
there
we're
was
not
a
gonna make it
plan.
anymore.
There
was
a
an actual plan in place.
Yeah.
That's right.
Always thinking.
The Geek Label
Always
Podcast
moving, always
T-shirts
planning.
are no more. The
You
Geek
think it's
Label
over here?
Podcast is no more. I'm sorry, you talking?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry. You want to go back and look at? You want to go back and
I'm
look
just
at
glad
bikinis?
I was
Huh?
being kingly.
Oh.
I'm just glad it's not my fault. I'm usually the one who gets fussed at for talking over top.
You can fuss at me, Mister. I'm not paying attention to the show. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, what?
No, please, it's all you. All Vicar all the time.
What were we talking about? Giving the people what they want, baby. What were we talking about?
You don't even remember?
No.
Geek Label Radio.
Right. Geek Label Radio. The Geek Label Podcast is no more. Long live Geek Label Radio. We've changed the title. That's pretty much it.
All hail Geek Label Radio.
Oh, hell, Geek Label Radio.
Woo, baby.
That's all I got. I got nothing else to say, really. No, it doesn't.
That's pretty much it for news. Do we want to say why we did that?
No.
You don't want to talk about that?
No, I think to mess people up.
it's-
You can talk
I think
about it
it's
if you
germane.
want. I don't care.
Well,
Tito actually asked us, not Jermaine.
but a lot of these thoughts originated with you, so I was giving you the opportunity.
Oh.
But the main points being that the term podcast maybe has a lifespan, an expiration date, as it were.
And obviously radio does not, because it's still going strong.
And Adam Curry might sue us. I don't know.
He might.
It could happen. It could happen.
Nah.
Because he owns that word. you know.
Apple might.
Yeah. Because they, you know.
Well, after Adam sues Apple,
He has to
then
sue.
he's going to sue us.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't remember how that works.
And then he's
I don't
going to
know.
sue Hal from 2001 for saying pod bay doors.
Yes.
It's just
That's-
it's
it's on the
gotten
list.
litigious.
Anything
it's on the
pod
list.
related,
Yes.
they're going after.
It's just not good.
But also,
Alfred Hitchcock.
some folks out there use the term podcast a bit loosely with the content that they put on the internet.
No.
What?
Like
And-
hell.
You going to call some names out?
No,
Oh, okay.
No.
See?
don't want to get in any trouble. And not
Pass notes later.
pass
Okay.
notes in class. But it's also hard to explain. Try telling your great aunt that you have a podcast.
Honestly, what I've tried to explain this to my grandmother before, and I literally have told her, it's a radio show we put on the internet. That she understands.
Right.
She gets that.
Internet
Well,
radio
precisely.
people get.
Because for all of our grandma audience that we have,
It's
we
true.
want them to
Well, the
understand.
old Slovenian women, and there are
Hey.
some old Slovenian women that listen to us. A lot. There's a club of them. They sit around and they knit.
practiced.
Yeah, they knit
Slovenian
pants. Because in Slovenia, they wear knit pants. A lot of
Oh.
people. They knit pants for their menfolk,
Right.
and they listen to Geek Label Radio.
Oh.
That's why we have such a following. They just
Old
listen in
ladies
one room.
working their fingers to the bone, and you still won't wear any damn pants. What's
I
that
was
about?
just thinking, if we were in Slovenia,
Yeah?
y'all would have to wear that stuff. I'd be scot free.
You wouldn't have to worry about the
I wouldn't
knit-
have to worry about all that big crochet.
It's July.
stuff.
You guys must be itching. Not me. Ow!
Actually, it breathes very well.
Oh, well, that helped. That's helpful. Anyway, they only
you
have one internet
Afghan
connection
pants.
in Slovenia, so they have one room where they listen to us. I don't know where I was going with
Civic
that.
Center.
So
Anyway,
that's all.
any other thoughts about the
Dance
rationale
No,
towards
you guys
moving
explained
to
it pretty
radio?
well. Internet radio, people kind of get, or at least they politely nod.
Uh-huh.
Whereas when you say I have a podcast, sometimes you do get that.
They think about, like, beings from other worlds and giant lima beans and copies when
yeah.
you're asleep.
Yeah, they
and
don't know
even
what
if
it
they
means.
understand it in broad terms, they're like, that's an iPod thing.
Yes.
Yeah, you hear that a lot.
I don't have an iPad.
Yeah,
So-
and I don't have iTunes or whatever.
Right. Yeah, precisely. So
Neither
anyway, we're
do
Geek
I.
Label
I don't have an
Radio.
iPod or iTunes.
Damn right. Right here, brother. High five.
Oh, word.
There it is.
Share the love, but not with me because I have an iPod.
That's
I like
damn
mine.
right. You can stay over there in
iPod.
the corner looking at you porn on
Fine.
your stuff with you.
Fine.
I didn't see
The iPod that
what
he
are you
has
doing?
is fun to play with. I would,
Stay here
it's
in
like
my
fun
corner.
to visit.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Every time. Every time. I told you, just because you say you impregnated a cow with that doesn't mean it actually worked.
Everything goes quiet when the vicar grabs the turkey baster.
Yeah, basically.
Let's do a little bit of Geeklabel mail, shall we?
Looks like you've got mail waiting.
We do indeed. And, you know, I mentioned before that the toy discussion we had, gosh, was it been like 6 episodes
Whoa,
ago?
whoa,
Something
other
like
podcast. That's not this show.
Not
Kinda
your toys.
Oh!
I might have to get you to read this.
Oh.
Just have a tickle in my throat.
I'm so
Sorry.
like,
No, so like
That's why there's a bag of
easy.
cough drops here. See?
Sorry.
Don't say I never gave you anything.
That's what he said. See, you almost were home free. Almost.
But not only did the toy discussion, I think we have a voicemail that even references that toy discussion
I believe
still.
we do. Yes.
But I think we may have hit another one.
That's nice.
We offhandedly mentioned that we needed a Geeklabel rating system
Yes.
for movies or anything rather than thumbs up, thumbs down sort of thing.
Right.
I think we had at least 3 emails to print, and I think somebody
In the
on
voicemail.
mentioned that as well.
Okay.
So anyway, this is from Chris in Seattle.
Yo, Chris.
It says the following. Hey guys, I just finished listening to your latest podcast. Awesome, as usual.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. We rock.
Just had an idea for a geeky movie rating system. How's this? Does this movie make its saving throw?
Oh, I like that.
Intercut the sound of metal dice rolling.
Ooh, Metro
Yeah,
Dodge.
baby.
Then it would be a yes if you like, and no if not.
Okay.
What do you think? Use it if you like. Keep the podcast coming.
How do the modifiers work in that system?
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That sounds complicated. It got like math.
Well,
and
it's
stuff.
hate it or love it is what that really is.
Yeah.
And that movies can really fall into that if you want them to.
That's true. That's true. If you want a more sliding scale, it doesn't lend itself to that. This is from Surreal, one of our forum veterans.
Yes.
So,
Been around for a bit there.
So he said the following. Hey, guys, you mentioned needing a rating system in your last podcast. The idea of using dice came up. But I had an idea for you. Instead of using the old way of saying, I give it 3 dice, why don't you use different dice for your ratings? Here's how it could go. D2, in other words, a coin. Forget it. D4, if you're interested, you might as well check it out. D6, not bad. D10, pretty good. D20, excellent, don't miss it. And then there could be the wild die, D12.
Die's gone wild.
D12. Okay, this movie, game, book, podcast, whatever, is effed up, but you got to check it out anyway. That would be the D12
Oh,
rating.
okay. Because there's really no
Why
other
they didn't
point.
go in numerical order, I don't know.
Well, because you never really use a D12.
Okay.
True. Longsword zip.
That's why it's the wild die.
Yeah. What else? What else you can use? it
Just thought I'd help and can't wait for the video cast.
If I throw 3 daggers
Which
at
here we
once.
are.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. This is it.
Yeah, and Surreal.
Just watching now, going, what? This is all? This is what I get?
That's what you got?
This is just some fat man talking.
Bad men.
Yeah.
We'll get to the Fit Club segment in a few minutes.
And from a fellow T-shirt printer, we know Surreal has a T-shirt shop,
forgot
who
about
is
that.
also a geek. Yeah, he's a
So
he's
he's the
genuine.
competition. Oh no, he's got a
screen
real
printer,
company.
Yeah, he's got a
Oh,
real
okay.
company.
Yeah.
So he's the man.
Yeah, so
Not
that's
us.
the print.
Damn
mail.
the man.
All right. Some voicemails. You ready, gentlemen?
Yeah.
it.
Hit it.
Hey, Geeklabel, this is Luke from Virginia. I just thought I'd let you know about the flag thing. In other movies,
Spider-Man.
what they've done for Spider-Man is things that were blatant product placement for the theater movie. When it got to, like, the television playings, it turns out that they had green screen ones so that the television could get advertising for product placement. The can in the original Spider-Man that Spider-Man shoots with his web in the original movie was Dr. Pepper. But now, in one that just aired on FX, it is a Coke can. Thanks. Bye.
So there you
Hey,
go.
man.
There you go.
Oh, I knew that. I mean, it's just a matter of syndication. Dr. Pepper had the rights for advertising in the theatrical release, but not the syndicated release. But I
didn't know that.
But I don't see how that really relates to the flag scene.
Well, maybe he'll call again some point in
Yeah.
time and let us know.
All right, go ahead with the next one.
A mimosa is a bottle of champagne
Oh wait. Oh.
and a quart of orange juice. Or maybe a pint of orange juice.
The mimosa. Huh? See? They're good.
Yeah, a pint.
This is not open mic night.
Poor guy. It's all right. I don't think he even knows he's on the show.
He has no idea
So-
what has happened there. No idea what's done. This is from Captain Crunch right
Hey
here.
guys, it's Captain Crunch from the forums. I'm responding to this way late, but since you guys are admittedly late for the party a lot of the time, I figured it was still okay to respond to the toys episode. I loved me some Transformers in the 1980s, and I remember making a discovery as a kid that made me feel like Columbus or Marco Polo discovering a new part of the world.
Girls.
As everyone is probably aware, Transformers were made for many years in Japan under different names. And back in the days when the only stores open on Sundays were flea markets, my family would often go to a flea market on Sunday afternoons, and I remember there being quite a few vendors that had toys that obviously came from Japan and elsewhere, and I discovered that you could buy toys that were identical to Transformers, except that they came in cool boxes with Japanese writing on them. And the best part was that the toys from Japan still had all the spring-loaded missiles that the lame-ass lawn dart hating safety lobbyists had removed from the toys made for the North American market.
Basically.
So on to a more current topic. You guys were batting around the idea in the last episode of what your scale should be for rating movies.
Yes.
The idea that Billy had a Yoshi's wasn't bad, but let me offer up this suggestion. If guys like Siskel and Ebert or Ebert and Roper can give movies a thumbs up, then it only makes sense for the Geeklabel crew to give movies pants down.
Pants down.
Thanks for all you do,
How many
and to the
pants
Vicar,
down?
have a great Victoria Day.
You know,
Victoria Day.
I can get behind that. I can get behind that. 5 Pants Down would be like the greatest movie ever.
That's true. That's true. I like it.
I just not sure I like where that would end up.
Really?
Since when?
Says the man with no pants.
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, well.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't think I made my
It's Luke
point
again.
as clear as
Luke.
I
Hey!
could.
Also
The
from
flag
Virginia.
that you were talking about.
Again.
It probably is a green screen behind Spidey, and they're probably going to use it so that when it's played on television, it can be changed to a billboard for Burger King or Coke or something. The example being of them doing that in in past Spider-Man. The can, the
time
Dr.
traveler
Pepper can,
can.
the original
Commercials in the
theatrical
future.
version was changed to a Coca-Cola can when it was played on the TV channel FX. Thanks. Bye.
So that's what he was trying to say, that he thinks that, and that's why it seems so odd to me and others, is because, well, it does seem like a weird product placement.
It's just a placeholder so
and I
that when it
wouldn't
gets
be
to its
surprised-
syndication...
I wouldn't be
No.
surprised if later it's going to be, I don't know.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Not a flag moment. I could see
I think he's
a
right.
billboard being green screened out for another product, but not the flag. They've had a flag poster moment in every movie, and I think
But they
it may have been awkward in this one. But I
It was
think it
very
was
awkward in this
But
one.
I think that was either an editing thing or a directing thing. I think that was the flag moment for this movie. I don't think it was green screened for a Burger King
I'm
billboard.
coming to save you, but wait, I've got to stand akimbo. Now I can come save you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just seemed...
I don't think he's going to do that. I don't think, I'm coming to save you, but check out Burger King.
What about for different countries? Like in Canada, they'll put the Canadian flag back there, or like the gay pride flag, which is interesting. But
Canada
you
would
know.
put up the gay pride flag?
I don't know. I'm just saying,
Okay.
depending on the
I'm
audience,
just-
you know,
I-
like a
I'm
Pakistani
thinking
flag
not.
behind him. I don't know.
Okay. This voicemail that we have here is very interesting because apparently someone was at what was the thwarted Geeklabel Street Crew event down at the IMAX. because check this out. The lady behind us.
Excuse me, I got kids.
They don't open till 12.
Huh? What? That's not possible. They have a movie starting at 12.
Spider-Man's at 1:15. It's not open. Well, they're going to start it at 12.
Huh? What? I don't understand.
Look, we've been here since 10:30. Trust me, I know.
Why were you here at 10:30 for a movie that doesn't start till 1:15?
To make sure we get really good seats.
Well, we didn't get here at 10:30, and we're gonna get really good seats.
Spider-Man sold out.
Maybe we're just gonna watch Mummies then.
Oh,
no! Worst mom.
Oh, absolutely.
Whee! Wheel skates.
Boom. Yeah, he fell. That's from our good friend Adam.
Wow.
Oh, that scared me. That was a little scary. That's basically what that was like. That's almost
Yep,
exactly.
really.
She sounded exactly like that too. She sounded exactly like that.
Okay.
I
we've
think
got-
she was also on the PJs too, or something.
You know what? They're good.
Okay.
And we've got one last little bit of voicemail, celebrity voicemail actually.
All
Right?
Lots of mail.
Mr. Kingfish, you spoke ill of speaking like Stephen Hawking.
Oh, no.
You have called down the thunder, because this is Stephen Hawking. You don't need to be drinking that haterade. And if you want to throw down, then I will take you downtown to Chinatown, bitch. If you want me to bring it, then it has already been brought. P.S. I love your shirts. Stephen Hawking representing.
Dude, Stephen
Call
Hawking.
me a bitch.
Hawking's
You
gonna
don't
smack
mess
you.
with Stephen
I
Hawking.
didn't mess with him.
You made fun of the way he talked,
I
apparently.
did not. I made
did.
fun of the way
You calling
Gilly
Stephen
just
Hawking
said.
a liar? Don't.
I don't want another email
He
from
does
I
said
don't
you
want
brought the
another
thunder.
voicemail from
You
him.
brought the thunder that is Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking, also known as MC Wheels, is gonna smack you up like Ike Turner, man.
Okay.
Better recognize.
Wasn't there Robot Chicken where he was a DJ or something?
Yes, yes, there was, and it was a very magical moment. And that's
Wow.
our voicemail.
But they got
That's our
voicemail
voicemail.
from him too. But he called them bitches too.
Oh, I bet he's gonna smack those dudes down.
He
too.
brought the thunder.
I
down.
understand from my notes. Hold on, let me move. Seriously,
Move
all you
the
gotta do-
bikinis out of the
turned the
way.
laptop to see what was coming up next, like
Uh-huh.
boobs.
Well, if you go
Shocker.
on Flickr
Yeah.
and you just type in like bikini in the search field,
Right.
hours of entertainment.
Okay.
Fine. In my notes, I have something about gifts, sir. You have
Yes.
something you wanted to pass on
Do
here.
we remember Jenny? Wrote us a
Jenny,
few
Jenny,
times. Exactly.
who can I turn to?
The one and same. I believe she wrote us because there was some disparaging remark about, what was it, knitters?
Knitters.
It was
I don't
that-
remember the
that the
exact
vicar had
context, but I
something-
remember
Ah, crap, and now I've said something else about knitters. Well, just
knitting club.
Slovenian knitters, though.
just Slovenian.
Well, I
knitters.
think you were, yeah.
Although they're probably all part of the same league.
It was a
Maybe.
knitters club. Well, she forgave us because
She did. She digs us.
She
Chicks dig
actually
us.
sent us something or asked, "Where shall I send?"
Ooh,
something?"
pants?
What's in the
No, not
box?
pants. Cool
What's
stuff.
in the box?
And this actually comes.
She has a very neat signature.
I like
Let's-
that.
It's not her signature.
Oh.
And I won't.
That was
speculate,
Kingfish.
I won't speculate as to the relationship, but this is from her friend David.
Okay.
From Dreamland Toy Works.
Ooh. Okay.
Dear Kingfish, Vicar, and Billy Flynn.
Yay.
I know you geeps are fans of H.P. Lovecraft and John Kovalic. And if we're not, we're posers. We like the idea. And you tried some... You've been reading Lovecraft.
I'm still...
There
working
better
on
be
it.
no
I still have
tentacles
time.
coming out of that box.
Sorry.
Hentai.
Oh.
I think you will enjoy the enclosed gifts of My Little Cthulhu
What?
and My Little Victims. These pieces are part of my... I'm going to finish this
Oh,
first.
okay, no problem, no problem.
These pieces are part of my debut toy line. Production of the green My Little Cthulhu was limited to less than 5,000 pieces. The red version, the angry version, is limited to 500 pieces.
It's so angry.
And is available only through Paizo. I'm hoping they both become hot collectibles. Enjoy these toys, guys, and keep up the geekery. We love both the shirts and the podcast. Cheers, David. Dreamland Toyworks, DreamlandToyworks.com.
Different. David.
They do different things.
I have seen pictures of these. So we have a My Little Cthulhu? I've seen this.
No, we have two My Little Cthulhu.
What? Oh my goodness, look at that.
Check them out.
Oh, that is beautiful.
This is the angry one. The angry Cthulhu. Now, all right. Now, here, I have not opened these.
Right.
And obviously...
Oh, check out the victims.
Just hold on. Obviously, Billy Flynn, most of his toys being displayed, is a keep them in the box kind of collector.
That way you don't lose them when you move.
I know, but I'm kind of break open the box and let them stand out and display.
You strike me as a take it out and play with it when you want to kind of guy.
But I did not do these because, the letter was addressed to us collectively, and I wanted it to be a Geek Label decision.
No, they need to be.
There is also,
they need to be out so you can play with them.
Now,
there is that.
You mentioned the victims.
Yeah.
We also have the expanded victims set.
Oh,
look
cool.
You have.
Look at the
let's
what
see.
is the missing head? That's
You
the
have-
coolest thing ever.
No, all of them come apart in 3 pieces. So
Yeah, but
the
dude's got
the
a big
My Little
hole in the top of
Cthulhu-
his head.
So the these are called great ones, are they not?
Oh, that looks pretty
Are
great
they
to
great
me.
ones?
I believe. I don't know, but he can pull them apart. He wrenches them into pieces. All of them come in 3 pieces. Now I'm going to read the names. Hold on. Danny Saw Too Much, Loony Inmate Patient, Dr. Norbert North, the De-Animator.
Oh yeah.
Evil Steve, the Cultist. Marion the Librarian, who used to live in River City but tragically moved to Arkham. Poor Wet Patrick, soon to be Deep One. He's the one with fins.
Okay.
And Agent Moldy, a man in black.
Nice.
Now you may see them.
Thank you. All right.
Oh,
All right, so do we open them and play or what?
Hell yeah, we open and play with them.
You want the angry one, Billy, or the green smiley?
You know
one?
I love green.
Have a green smiley one to open.
Why, thank you. Look at this.
Wow.
And these will eventually, I hope I'm not in trouble for opening one of 500
Dude,
limited
someone
edition.
right now is just peeing themselves.
It's
I
no
know.
longer collectible.
No! Okay, tops off.
Hey now.
Whoa, hey.
That's when the party starts.
Ooh, 2 victims.
I haven't
I only
had to
saw one.
drink
They
for
each
that.
come with 2
Wow.
victims in there.
It's like Christmas, only twisted.
Twisted.
Well, that's just too cool, guys. Thank you,
my
and
twisted sister.
we'll give you guys plenty of Geeklabel love here on the show. I'm gonna give you a victim. Hold on. God, that's not shit I ever thought I'd say.
Oh, the expression.
Cool. Okay, you pull his head off.
Okay.
I don't want to. I can only pull one victim's
I
head
don't
off
wanna
at a
break the head
time.
off. Well,
It looks like it wants to come off, but it's very, very difficult. Ah! Okay, there's his lower half.
It's carnage! All right, that's just...
Boy, I sure hope they're made to come apart.
Whoopsie.
Because they are now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Put that in his little
Check
claw
that out.
there.
Oh, that rocks.
Now, it looks like this arm should move, but I'm meeting considerable
break our new
resistance,
toys.
so I don't think I want to break the limited edition Angry
There you go.
Cthulhu.
Oh. It doesn't get any better
Head
than
in
that.
one hand
Okay.
and midsection in the other. Yeah,
That's pretty
baby.
cool. And
That's
these are
awesome.
these are hard. Here, would you like to see?
Yes, thank you.
Here is the midsection of said victim
Oh,
in
yeah,
your
I
hand.
don't know where to put that.
Grrr. Grrr.
You know where you can put it.
All right. Well, cool. Thank you, guys.
awesome.
David and Jenny and John Kovalik. That's awesome.
Yeah,
and
cool.
H.P. Lovecraft for making it all
Well, you know,
possible to start
speaking
with.
of Kovalik, of course, his artwork is going to appear on Geeklabel shirts. I guess we'll debut at Origins here shortly.
At the latest. I hope to get them up soon, as long as we can. We're still going back and forth. You
We're
know,
still
I
working
like
on the
that
designs.
design. Let's do a new one.
We're still working on the designs for the Kobolds Ate My Baby T-shirts. So, just for a minute, I peered into the darkness and it peered back.
And which one of you
you've
blinked
gone
first?
I guess it was me.
Yep.
I don't know.
There's
All
that.
right.
Oh, look, realistic
Well, good.
dismemberment action.
Well, hey, I always
That's what it says right on the pack.
enjoy getting that. All right. Well, thank you. That's a nice segment there. Let's be all active and do some Fit Club, shall we?
Now it is time for an update from the floor of the Geeklabel Fit Club. Because it's okay to look like R2-D2, but not be shaped like R2-D2.
R2 wasn't feeling
I've got
too
a part.
happy there.
I've got a part.
Now, Geeklabel Fit Club, yes indeed. Now let me make sure I understand this right.
Yeah.
Today, for your Geek Club participation,
Yes.
you downed a rack of Girl Scout cookies.
First of all,
Oh my God! Oh my God in heavens!
Mad Cthulhu on the run.
You see that? You brought out the cookies.
These things roll like crazy, man.
Well, it's basically a bowling ball.
Hooper gonna protect me.
Okay.
Not only is it no longer collectible, it's now fine.
Oh, the orange man is the devil.
That's right. Always keep your eye on the devil.
All right.
They're a bit
where
top
was I?
heavy, I guess.
First of all,
Not that that's a bad thing.
using...
You should know that it's like 3 cookies is a serving.
All right, well, let me look it up, because I only
It's
ate one
3
sleeve. Look, the
cookies.
whole other sleeve, it's not
That's
even
rather
open
generous.
yet.
Usually it's 1 or 2
Here,
months.
you want those?
You get like 3
I don't want
cookies, especially Do-si-dos.
You know you
You
do.
just don't want to feel
I
bad all
love the
by
Do-si-dos.
I
yourself.
don't
but-
feel bad. All right, serving size 3 cookies.
Told you.
For whom?
I told you. You got to be very careful with those. It's like the new strawberry milkshake limited edition Oreos. You can have 2 cookies. 2.
What do they have, like strawberry cream?
Yeah, strawberry milkshake flavored cream. The cream
the same
tastes like a strawberry
chocolate
milkshake.
wafer cookies?
Yeah, that's
All right,
good
well, my
stuff.
Geek Label Fit Club, that's pretty much what I got.
Okay,
That
ate
should
some
tell you-
cookies. That's
tell you
good.
something
That's
there.
good.
How about you, man?
Okay, you remember when we were at RavenCon and the dude had that really cool Green Lantern shirt, that with the old school kind of logo, and dude's like, "Oh, it's at Target for like $10," and I called my wife. He's like, "Go get me a shirt."
He was, too. I heard him.
I was like,
that's
"Come on,
exactly what-
woman!"
I
Like,
missed
go
that.
give me a shirt.
It was a cool shirt. It's the old school
Bring me a
logo
biscuit.
from the comics, like late '70s
Don't
style.
be slow, neither.
Okay,
Make me a pie! Make me a turkey pie! Hey! Get me a Green Lantern shirt!
I bought the medium of that. I wear a medium shirt now. Because you see, this is the
Can I have a
large.
Green Lantern
Hey,
shirt?
whoa, well,
This
no,
is
you've
the
got
large
pants on.
shirt, and
Yeah.
you see, there's some room. Because I
Yeah.
can tell you, hitting the gym, watching the points, it does work, my friend. Come
I
on,
know.
be strong, be strong.
I've done it
Come back.
before, so I know it
Just
works.
Come back.
Come back. I
Come
know.
back, man.
Come back to
I
the
know,
point.
I know.
We've also had some other people on the forums over there at geeklabel.com
Ooh, nice.
that say they're going to be joining in on it as well. Some people are like, we have actually inspired other people to
We
get
are
fit.
inspiring.
Think about that for a second.
Not just
That's
Slovenians.
kind of scary.
That's
isn't
some cosmic irony going on right there. But
Well, the medium thing's
Bad
good.
juju.
I was at Burger King last night, and I got the medium meal.
see,
So
it's the little choices that you make here and there. You
all
can't
go.
stay away from it
You
always.
go, man.
Now the
Rock
medium
on.
stacker is still kind of a big burger that you shouldn't be eating.
I love the
all at once.
stacker. I had
know.
the double stacker.
He went
last
from
night.
4 patties to 3.
They have the quad.
They do have the quad.
Have you ever had the quad stacker?
No, I have never had the quad stacker. Who eats that?
He
you
does.
eat 2 doubles. Why the hell
I do not eat 2 doubles.
That's not the same thing.
I may be the fat one in the room, but you have always out-eaten me.
Oh.
Which is not the
Dude,
same.
go get a monster burger and a fillet of fish.
It's a good thing you're not dyslexic.
No, I did. Yeah, I'm not dyslexic.
Because otherwise, that would have been just a little scary.
Wow. All right.
Otherwise, last couple of weeks have not been in the gym as much as I should be. But, once you got the good foundation going, you can kind of slip out on that a little bit. So coming up,
a big bone.
coming up this Monday, I'm stepping it up again, and I'm going to be in the gym every single day.
Yes.
There it is. Well, not weekends,
right.
because that's my time to be a slacker.
We got to go to break, but I actually called. I was working early mornings all this week because we had a guy on vacation, so I was doing the morning show,
Yeah.
as you well know, all this last week. And so one of these mornings, I didn't get up and shower. I just went ahead and came in grungy and was going to shower at the gym, which I did. I went,
Which
got off
scared
the
me
air.
when you said that, because I didn't know that you had done that. You're just like,
Oh,
I'm
he
going
didn't
to
work
the gym
out.
to take a shower.
Yeah, he just went to take a shower.
Well, that's what he said.
I went, yeah.
He tells everybody, he's like, I'm going to the gym to take a shower, and we're all
That's
like,
all I was doing, yeah.
okay.
But the point
Meeting
is,
some old friends.
I called,
Oh, that shower.
I called the wife.
YMCA. That's what his shower looked like, too.
I called the wife and actually said, yeah, it's just I just got out of the shower at the gym, so I'm going to go on and do this. And the wife was like, oh, you went to the gym? And the poor thing sounded so, for just a second.
You mean like Billy
hopeful.
Flynn does? You
Yeah.
mean I can stop salivating over him and go back to you?
She sounded so hopeful for a minute there. So that's
The best I get out of my wife is,
Hey, whoa.
you're so funny. Thank you.
No, I went to the gym to shower. I'm sure she felt a lot better than that.
All right, we got the visual the first time.
Sick monkey.
Give the guy a camera and he...
Let's go to break.
Certainly.
We're going to come back, and we're going to have some more Geekalicious
stuff.
fun. Yeah.
You're listening to the Geeklabel podcast, and you're taking part in the Geeklabel Fit Club. I like it, it's good.
Through dangers untold and hardships unnumbered, I have fought my way here to the castle beyond the Goblin City to make this podcast part of the Goblin Broadcast Network at gbncom.com. You have no power over me.
This is Ray. Sup? Let's listen in as Ray hits on Sandra.
Excuse me, miss, but do you know karate? 'Cause your body is kicking.
Now, let's listen to the same scene. Only this time, Ray is sporting a quality Geeklabel t-shirt.
Yo, baby, I was wondering,
Damn! Rejection!
What's up with that?
We can't really stop it.
Damn.
But we can outfit you in buttery smooth designs for geeks, gamers, and tech heads. They're custom t-shirts. They're not magic t-shirts.
Damn.
Another fine product from geeklabel.com.
Due next is, oh, hi. I'm Podcasting's Vicar. This here is the Kingfish, and riding shotgun next to me is super producer Billy Flynn. Tonight, we're welcoming special guest Podcasting's Rich Sigfrit. And for our review segment tonight, we're reviewing... I wanted to pick up the product.
Well, you should.
But I can't.
No, please, you can.
Pick it up from down
You can do it.
For tonight's review, we're looking at Killer Bunnies.
The microphone's right there in the way.
Killer Bunnies. It's good.
God, give me the
Real
box.
smooth.
All right, you
Real
do that.
smooth, Jones.
Ready?
You be
Ready?
Vanna.
Ready?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready. Killer Bunnies.
Are you even in frame?
I don't know. I can't tell. And evidently, Smirnoff girly drinks. Rich
Would you expect
Sigfrid's...
any less at the vicarage?
Just
Rich
like
Sigfrid's
me,
idea,
I've got
but-
a wild grape.
Let me say, mighty good. Mighty good.
Hey, which one are you enjoying, sir?
Oh, tonight I would be enjoying the Arctic Berry Smirnoff Twisted 5.
Hey.
I got a rock.
Damn.
I got the green apple.
Word up. What do you have there, sir?
This is wild grape.
Hey, now.
Just like me. Number 83.
Oh. That's right. What are you enjoying, Mr. Sigfrid?
I've got number 72 Smirnoff Ice.
Word to your mother.
Which I know yours tastes just like green apple, yours just tastes like the berry, and yours tastes like whatever the hell you got, and apparently mine tastes like ice.
Yours
Which
tastes...
seems kind of
Hey, it's
alcoholic
better than
ice.
taste like ass.
Yours actually tastes
Yeah,
just
okay.
like Pierre Smirnoff, which, I don't know. I'm just saying. Yeah. Whatever,
You know,
man.
it says premium malt beverage with natural flavors, just like Billy D would
Just like
it.
Billy D.
Just like Billy D.
Smirnoff wild grape, because Billy D would hit it.
Now, Mr. Vicker, I think it's germane.
No, it's
tell us a little bit about how we came by this fine product.
What version do you want?
No. The
All
funny
right.
one. The funny
Okay.
one.
All right. How did we come by it originally? Well, Killer Bunnies just looked
You
like
mooched
something.
for it for-
Well, we mooched for it, sure. Killer Bunnies is something
Please,
everybody
sir,
plays.
I'd
Really,
like to play the game.
when we go to these cons, this is what they play. And this is what they talk about on other podcasts. They're always talking Killer Bunnies, and I'm thinking, like, much like sex in later life, I'm missing out. So I gotta stop looking at the camera too. I do that a lot.
No.
Not like this, Mr. Spielberg. Not like this.
But that's okay. We'll make the viewers feel, included.
Yes, that's fine. So anyway, I went hustling.
They'll be like, he's staring at me.
Yeah.
That's what they'll do.
Vicar won't stop looking at me.
You, Red Rum.
So I went. Ooh, yeah. Sorry. So I went mooching for the product, as I often do. We're going to review it on the show. Send us a copy, and we'll do a review on the show. And Playroom is the publisher. I actually spoke with the creator, designer, Jeff Bellinger is his name. Bellinger, I don't know. Anyway, I spoke to Jeff on the phone. I think I spoke to him a couple of times on the phone about this, and we got it in the mail. It took a week and a half, but we got it. And it's taken a little while to get around to it.
It's taken us a little. We've had a bunch of things happen.
Something 3 to a month. It's been a good while.
Yeah,
it's been a good while.
because
Well, we had
Raven Con
RavenCon in there. We had the gamer video review that we had to do. We had several things to do. So anyway, point is,
today we're filming.
We're just now getting to it. I'm not certain that either Playroom Games or the designer are very happy with the fact that it's taken this long to get it. But, it did. And we're going to do the review because we said we were going to do this.
That was very kind of you.
I know.
They must really not like us, though, because they only sent us 12-sided die.
Oh, damn. Really, what's that good for?
Longsword.
That's it?
That's what I heard.
All right, anyway.
Word on the street is.
Word.
I think it's safe to say it's more than an assumption on your part. We know for a fact that neither Playroom nor the designer are very happy with the fact.
Well, that's true. After a week, the designer got back with me with an email telling me that, he should have known he was getting ripped off.
I was told that you were going to rip me off.
Yeah.
Folks at Playroom said this was a scam. So.
I know.
What
I don't get it
What did you
either.
do to Playroom?
I don't know.
Are you sure?
Anyway,
Apparently
everybody...
Playroom gets a lot of people trying to scam them for free
Apparently
copies.
so. Including us.
Yeah,
Apparently.
we're actually going to review the game.
Well,
this
we
evening.
are, sure.
You didn't take a dump in
We
the
can
Playroom.
figure this
No, I
thing out.
didn't.
Now
Anyway.
we're partway through. We've dealt our cards, going through the instruction manual at the same time.
So seriously, I just wanted to kill myself. I mean... Oh, hi! We're the Geeklabel crew. We've just finished our review of Killer Bunnies.
What is it when it's only one air quote?
That means it's a half-ass quote.
He thinks so little of it. It fits between.
We could have supplied the other air quote for you.
Yeah, I think he was more acting out the bunnies. 'Cause
Yeah.
these were supposed to be killer bunnies.
We are reviewing.
Actually, I was
We
just...
just finished our review. Boing, boing.
It was
boing.
just kind of a catty review.
No,
Tiger
that's just
face.
sexy.
Living
Let me
face.
Ooh, all right. You first.
We're going to give it another shot. Let's just say that our first attempt, we didn't have anyone with us who knew how to play the game.
And we had Smirnoff.
We did have Smirnoff, which did... Right, that probably didn't help.
Smirnoff is not the guy to go to when you're trying to learn something new. I've learned that.
Tell me
Fair
about
enough.
killer bunnies.
Which card
He's
should I
not
play?
talking to
Which
me
one?
anymore.
You think so?
So,
Who should
any
I
other
attack?
thoughts?
No.
We're going to try again.
We're going to do this again when we're soberer. Thank you for your support.
And thanks for watching us play cards. Kind of. Glad you liked
Now,
it.
In post, is there any way we can add a ding to my teeth every time I do that? Because that would be cool.
Really?
That's
As
That's
long
cool.
as it's recorded. Remember.